Let's bring in our correspondent, Emmanuel Shaz. And then, Emmanuel, good to talk to you. Tell us about what's happening where you are today.
Good morning, Gavin. Well, I'm here in the center of Kyiv, where this morning Ukrainians will celebrate the Christmas Mass for the first time on the 25th of December. Just to give you an idea of what it means for the population. For over a century, Christmas has been celebrated according to the Julian calendar, according to the Russian Orthodox Church. But since the war, and not just since last year, but since 2014, there's a lot of people who have been questioning this alignment with the Russian Orthodox Church, and people calling for it to be moved, not for religious reasons, but for cultural reasons, because they want to separate the Ukrainian culture and the Ukrainian religion from the Russian one. They have called for that move, and now officially the independent Ukrainian Orthodox Church is following an adapted Julian calendar, which is in line of a Gregorian calendar, which means Christmas is celebrated on the 25th of December and no longer on the 7th of January, as is the tradition in Russia. And just to let you know how many people are willing to change those habits, well, half of the population celebrates Christmas on the 25th. There's a third of them who say they're going to follow both Christmases. They're going to celebrate both, but it's before everything else, before being religious, it's really a strong will here to say no to Russian traditions there, because the neighboring country has become the aggressor country here.
Really interesting on the splits, Emmanuel. You're talking about how they're celebrating, and particularly where you are in Kyiv, more people wanting to celebrate today. Tell us also about President Zelensky's speech overnight, a hopeful speech. In the meantime, no let-up in Russian attacks, and another 31 drones have fired over Ukraine overnight.
Absolutely. And the Ukrainian air defense has said it has shot down 28 out of those 31 drones. But it shows you that really we cannot talk about a celebration or a Merry Christmas here in Ukraine, because day in, day out, the war continues. And Russia is not only shelling the front line, the Ukrainian army, it's also shelling residential areas. Yesterday, Kherson was shelled once again. Kherson is under constant fire. Every day we hear about such shellings, be it in the city or the region of Kherson. And yesterday, an 80-year-old person died, another 87-year-old person died in the city of Kherson. This is a daily reality for Ukrainians, and the President Zelensky really highlighted the fact that people at Christmas here are not decorating their homes, they are defending their homes. And Andriy Yermak said also that Ukrainians had no time for holiday right now. The holiday would come after the war and after Ukrainian victory.
Emmanuel, good to talk to you. Great to hear that context from a very beautiful looking square in Kyiv.